Not only did Donald Trump tear up the negotiated agreement between Obama, Iran, and the European partners, for no reason other than his own ego and the fact that he thought that he could do better than Obama. Spoiler, he can't. But he has basically started a war that he can't win. He has started a war that has basically done nothing but weaken the West and weaken American interests in the Middle East and weaken the global economy. He started a war that has given Iran the ability to produce more money, and I mean an astronomical amount of money, to weaken Western interests in the region, to harden the positions of those who are anti-West and anti-America in countries like Iran, and in general has just messed everything up. And the fact that we've gotten to a stage now where Donald Trump's dementia-riddled politics and his geopolitical incontinence is leading to the fact that the Iranians are now pushing to be allowed to enrich nuclear uranium and other materials that will allow them to create a stronger nuclear program, tells you everything you need to know about the situation. And again, this meme that we've had going on for the last year now, Trump always chickens out or taco, is becoming more and more and more obvious. We have to take a step back from the Middle Eastern situation, the fact that this is just a loss for the West and the United States, because the United States aren't going to come through here unless they put boots on the ground. They're not going to do it because Israel doesn't want to back them up, because the West doesn't want to back them up, because it doesn't make sense and is suicidal. Think of who benefits from this situation. The Iranian regime's main allies are Russia and China. Now, China benefits in any way from anything that weakens the dollar, from anything that weakens the United States' power globally, from anything that weakens the West and transatlantic ties, and what have you. Russia benefits from anything that allows them to keep pumping oil and selling oil globally. Russia also benefits from the fact that if the Iranians have more money, they can put more money into the development of the Shahed drones or the equipment that they're sending over to Russia in the Russian war in Ukraine. On top of that, if the US continues to entrench itself back home and keeps being forced out of regions and keeps pulling back and putting itself into the trenches and becomes isolationist, that helps Russia, that helps China. Who that doesn't help is Ukraine, the pro-Western Middle Eastern states, the European Union, the European states that aren't linked to Russia or China, and in general, anybody who doesn't form part of this axis of authoritarian or anti-democratic / illiberal group of unions. This benefits the BRICS. This benefits anybody who is not linked to the US, who is not linked to the European